Request for the Texas Rangers investigation is just the latest response to the shooting. KHOU 11 political analyst Brandon Rottinghaus, he joins us now. Brandon, it seems public opinion on this case in part depends on your political affiliation.
Way for a lot of these incidents involving ICE. Obviously, this is a potentially explosive issue for both parties, and we're in the middle of an election year, so it's impossible to take the politics out of this. But obviously, the process here has to work itself out, and we're seeing the politicians from both sides lining up.
So we just learned within the last hour, Brandon, the agents involved in the shooting were not wearing body cams. They blame that on a lack of funding caused by what they call the Democratic government shutdown. So in essence, they can't provide the transparency everybody's calling about because of Democrats.
The proposal that put the money back into the federal government was to have ICE agents wear these body cameras. Now, it's possible the money didn't flow quite so quickly. It hasn't been that long, and things take a long time. But obviously, transparency is the key. There are other ways to be able to ascertain what happened. And that's really what I think everyone wants, especially what Democrats are asking for here. They want to see what the events look like. They want to see if it looked like other kinds of events in other states where this has been an issue. So this definitely is still an explosive issue, and it certainly has ramifications, not just for Texas, but also for national news.
We have not heard from the governor on the shooting so far. What do you think the calculation for politicians on how to approach this?
Yeah, Len, I think your hunch about this being politically driven is totally right. We're certainly going to see a lot of people lining up behind their partisans, and they're going to find the specific messaging that fits their efforts. But I think at the end of the day, there still has to be some kind of transparency. Still has to be some kind of way that this is understood by people, because we want to know whether or not the process is working and whether fairness can be found here. Obviously, there's a lot of partisanship here involved, and we're seeing most partisans line up, but there are some, like the mayor, who are saying they want to see the process play out and they don't have the power to be able to investigate. So we're seeing some folks here caught a bit in the crossfire.
Yeah, we certainly have to wait to see the other detainees who are not shot here perhaps testify and perhaps provide some clarity here. Brandon Rottinghaus, KHOU Associate Professor and KHOU 11 political analyst. Thank you, sir.